This man is a well-known figure at the school. He barely scraped through the entrance exam, finishing dead last, but on his first day as a transfer student, he became number 1 in the entire school, breaking the record for the fastest time to reach 7 stars. But all of this was a lie, and only he knew the truth. He was still a complete failure. He had simply used lies to take on the identity of someone else. No one would have guessed that George was a master at deception. In this school, students' rankings are determined by stars. By winning specific duels, students can earn stars. Take the simple game of staring contest as an example. You and your opponent stare at each other, trying to make the other person laugh. The first person to laugh loses, but the game isn't quite as simple here. There are many additional skills involved. The highest ranking, 7 stars, is the top title a student can achieve. This morning, George arrived at the school as a transfer student, but he ended up getting lost. Just then, a student happened to pass by, and George was instantly captivated by her. Annie, feeling uncomfortable under his stare, turned to leave. But then George, realizing what was happening, asked for directions. Annie patiently pointed the way for him and offered to guide him there. Since the opening ceremony was about to start, they walked together for a while, but Annie needed to part ways with him soon. However, at that moment, a nearby water fountain suddenly went off, soaking Annie completely. She immediately suspected that it was a trap set by George. After all, in this day and age, who wouldn't use a GPS? And the road they were walking on was under construction. Annie angrily accused George of being shameless, refusing to listen to any explanation he gave. But George told her to look down. Because she was drenched, Annie's clothes had become see-through. Seeing this, Annie grew even angrier and immediately challenged George to a duel. But as she did, George froze, unsure how to start. Annie thought George was pretending to be clueless, since every student knew the process. To challenge someone to a duel, the one with the lower rank must make the request.